How's it going, guys? Welcome back to Don't Talk to Anime, where I'm talking about Gate, episode 22. Now then, a lot of shit went down this episode, and I'm expecting it because, you know, the first season, as someone has corrected me, I totally thought this would be considered a second season, but it's not. It's the first season still. The first season, 22 episodes. We have 2 episodes left, and I was predicting in the last episode that, you know, the fight's going down, shit's gonna happen. And it's happening, right? We had that assassination with Lele, you had the thing with the palace, and you had the thing with Pina, and then it's all coming together now because finally, after the failed assassination attempt of whatever weird assassin name is, Pied Piper, Lele and Tommy and the group are finally aware of what the hell's going on outside with, you know, the whole conflict thing, right? So they're finally getting ready. They're gonna go to the Jade Palace, I'm assuming, or they're going to go to the palace and try to free Pina, who has become a freaking slave, freaking dumbass brother. And someone informed me about the whole paratroopers thing, how they're gonna get like a giant ass plane to go fly over the palace and like parachute people down to get support. That's pretty awesome. And I mean, the last time we saw like some freaking all-out war stuff was sort of like with the dragon, and then that one time when they meet Pina and they're defending that little town castle place with the helicopters. So yeah, it's been sort of a while in a sense. I don't know. It feels like it's been a while since we've seen like a pretty big ass battle, but I mean, kind of, should I be excited about it? I don't know, guys, but you know, they gotta go do their things. Like, for now, there's 2 things that have to be done in these 2 episodes. And from what this person told me, he's like telling me about like the arcs and the light novels and the books, and like how they're laid out, right? And eventually it seems like there's so much more things that are gonna happen in this series that could lead to a possible season 2. And if that does happen, then who knows? But we'll have to see what happens in these last 2 episodes, because for one, they need to save Pina and the palace thing. That's one. And then they're gonna have a freaking all-out war fight thing with the Empire and the brother, who is doing those whole troops. They have a huge fight, and then we'll see, you know, probably the end of that fight, because let's be honest here, they never want to fight against Itami and our squad because they're OP and whatnot. So one of the things that like really about this episode was just like the whole thing that Itami is so separated from what's actually going on outside from like everything else. And then like how like the soldiers are just waiting for the orders, like, okay, you gotta wait for this phone call and then we can go in and save people, right? But I mean, it's all like an after effect of last episode, because like, you know, last episode was just like, oh, stuff happened here, and then this episode showed like the results and the effect of this. You know, Pina's a slave, Itami and Lele almost got assassinated, they're gonna go save the town, or no, they're going in the car, roll in, join the battle after being separated for so many episodes. And then you have those people coming in the AC-130 or whatever the frick plane that is, parachuting down. Like, war's coming, guys. And like, I think like 23, 24 are just gonna be so action-packed that I don't know. One of my things like in my head right now is like the debate if they're gonna end the series at 24 or this possible second season. And after what that person told me is, I don't know, guys. What do you guys think? Because if they don't resolve this battle in the 24th episode, the last one, or just like resolve everything in that 24th episode, then there's probably maybe a season 2. If it does happen that we don't finish the series or conclude it, then I pray for a season 2 or whatever. And then, you know, if it ends off with some kind of okay-ish ending or whatever, I don't know, guys. I mean, we had to see the last 2 episodes, then I'll have my final judgment call on what I think about the series. So yeah, I mean, that's about it, guys. Like, this episode was pretty straightforward, you know, lots of fighting going on, or set up for the fighting, and then just like next 2 episodes just cut down action fights. So that's about it, guys, for this video. Pretty short, but I mean, I can't really help it because this episode was pretty simple and like, you know, very straightforward, and like, you know, not really much happened, but in the sense that like, oh, like this happens and now we're gonna have a fight, right? So yeah, subscribe, because next week I'll be back to cover the last 2 episodes, or you know, 23 and then 24 when the final one comes out. And like the video if you enjoyed, because Gate, Oh man, Gate is like it's getting there, right? I'm just waiting for like some shit to go down in the next 2 episodes with the fighting and whatnot. And yeah, that's about it, guys. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys on the next video on the Domotaku anime channel. The Domotaku, that's on Twitter and right here, yes. So take care, guys, and matane.